I can see by the dawn words have lost their meaning, but we're carrying on, and I feel you so strong. Anytime with you is like I'm doing no wrong.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to Send the Trend. I'm Sophia Lazarides. Well, it's been a massive week in fashion, and as per usual, we haven't missed a beat. The Send the Trend team has picked out some fabulous fashion finds for you. Today we have an exclusive look at the latest designer trends from the European Spring-Summer fashion shows, some great local Melbourne fashion talent, and we speak exclusively to the director of that controversial new Apple commercial. Well, I don't know about you, but this winter has surely been dragging on, and it's hard to contemplate shedding the extra layers for the latest designer wears. But that doesn't mean we can't take a sneak peek at what our friends in Europe have been getting up to over the sizzling hot summer. From London to Milan, it's all about the latest summer looks. And our favourite celebrities have been flocking to the top fashion shows to mix with moguls and models. So crank up the heating, and remember, it won't be too long before these latest trends are in your local boutiques.
Hey there, trendsetters. I'm Remy Ponchant, and I've scored an exclusive backstage pass to the Miu Miu show here in beautiful Milan. Well, I don't know where to look. There are celebrity spotting opportunities left, right and centre, and maybe just a glimpse of what we might be wearing a few months from now. So, we all know last summer it was all about the distressed denim and emphasis on a grungier look with pops of colour. Well, this summer takes us back to 70s silhouettes, playful patterns and a less rigid approach to mixing fabrics, textures and colours. New fashion staples for the upcoming season include kimonos, like this one here, jumpsuits, a flair for khaki, and some nautical blues, like this saturated blue here. Now, here is one of my favourite new fashion icons, Amal Clooney. She's wearing a Miu Miu dress, attending a function with George. I just love this dress. The vintage Japanese block print looks great, and the slight pleat on the hemline gives the dress movement and style, and just a little bit more femininity. Miu Miu have really championed this look this season, and it's cementing their place as a go-to label. Now we speak to head Miu Miu designer, Miuccia Prada, about what's inspired this acutely feminine collection. Hi there, Miuccia.
What are you doing? You don't have a pass!
Oh, I think we might have caught Miuccia at a bad time. I did have a pass. I think I just put it down somewhere, but we might have to move on, guys. So next we have a look at the latest looks from the French powerhouse, Chloé. Chloé have been kicking goals all summer long with their easy breezy pastels and homage to 70s inspired prints and strong naval cues. One of Chloé's biggest fans is, unfortunately for them, Kourtney Kardashian. Here she is arriving at Kim and Kanye's pad in Monte Carlo. And, well, not really doing this outfit justice. Chloé is meant to be understated, effortless, and simple. Kourtney has made a mess of this ensemble. The big, unkept hair is distracting from her lace top. The belt is completely random, considering her shorts are already high-waisted. And can I just say, please steam your shorts before wearing them. I've been Remy Ponchant here in Milan, and this is Send the Trend. Back to you.
Across all social boundaries, jewellery is the traditional gift given to show love. Each piece is as unique as the love that it comes from. The love of the artist, the craftsman, the giver, and the love inspired by Awak gift itself. Always believe that love is about to happen.
Welcome back, trendsetters. Well, wasn't that exciting to be backstage for the Miu Miu show? Now a little something closer to home, we have some amazing designs from local talent Hannah Rose Fry. Stay with me after the segment. I'm Sophia Lazarides and this is Send the Trend.
A magical experience is where one can enjoy some of the world's finest coffee and world-class cuisines. A luxury, evidently Melbourne, is that same very amazing place. Aside from Melbourne's acute sense of taste, Melbourne's acute sense of style is where it's at. The pavements are the catwalks to some of the trendiest Melburnians, and today we're joined by Henna Rose Fry, an upcoming and wonderful young Melbourne designer, to take us through her experience as a trendsetter in Melbourne today. Hi Henna, and welcome to the studio. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm brilliant, thank you. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself and your craft as an emerging fashion designer.
It started from a young age. I've always been influenced by art and design. Once I finished high school, I went straight into RMIT University and studied Bachelor of Design Fashion there, and I finished the 4 years with an honours degree.
That's brilliant. And what kind of things did RMIT take you through as a student? What processes were you taught in the design world?
Yeah, RMIT, it's a very, very good course. It's a very tough course. They kind of cover everything at the start and then give you options to explore different avenues, so you come to your final year with all this knowledge and experience that you can draw on from either what you like, what you don't like, or the avenue that you want to go in. That's
brilliant, because as we all know, fashion world is a tough industry, so it's either make it or break it, and I think that's great that they're putting you through your paces. It's very stressful, very fast-paced, and you just have to be confident in what you're doing. So they build you up to that confidence in your final year. Sure. And what best describes your style, and who do you see wearing your designs?
Originally, I started out making menswear in my 4th year collection, and that was what was influencing me more, streetwear and sportswear, influenced by American hip-hop as well as Japanese streetwear and the culture. I've gone more towards women's wear now, and this aesthetic where it's more hypersexual, but still playing with silhouettes that women like to wear and can wear out with pops of colour every now and then.
Yeah, well, that sounds brilliant. Very different too. I mean, that's one of the things about emerging designers, is they bring their designs to the market where there might not be anything similar, because they're willing to take a risk, and I think that's really great. So tell me, we've talked about the designs, where can we find them? Accessories are available online, as well as in-store at the Social Studio in Smith Street in Collingwood. Oh, great. It's got some good stuff in there. So Henna is amazing enough to bring us a few other styles today to show us. Now, can you tell us a little bit about these pieces as the model comes out? Oh, that's great. And the inspiration you had behind them.
Yeah, this collection really plays with texture, proportion and fit, as well as bringing out that hypersexual theme that I was talking about before, but putting it against candy, like playful pinks, which was our kawaii collection we brought out last.
Yeah, brilliant. It's very cohesive, and it's really nice saturated colours, which I think is, particularly if you're using a block colour, really important to make that colour interesting. And I mean, I see this as quite fashion forward pieces as well, so it's certainly going to fit in that emerging part of the market that in Melbourne, we're very excited to get our hands on the newest and greatest things. So there you have it, a Melbourne own and an inspiration to all of you fashion trendsetters. And if you're visiting, know that in amongst the bustling laneways filled with cute patisseries and the world-class coffee, past the chattering rooftops, somewhere in the corner, you'll find a little piece of fashion heaven. Make sure to catch Henna at the Social Studio, and until next time, cheers.
Welcome back. I cannot wait to get into stores and snap up some original designs from the Henna Rose Fry collection. Tweet your feedback to the Send the Trend team and you could be in the running for a hot new Balenciaga clutch. Remember, we love to hear from you via social media, so please get in touch via Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, #SendTheTrend. We all know someone who's been cheated on, or sometimes worse, we know someone who is the cheater. Now, one of our favourite brands here at Send the Trend is Apple, and they've landed themselves in some pretty hot water for apparently advocating infidelity in their groundbreaking new commercial. We speak exclusively with the director, Jordan Monteith, about the backlash, but first, here's a sneak peek of the ad that everyone is talking about. Welcome to the show, Jordan. It's great to have you here. Now tell me, what do you think about the backlash over the ad?
I think it's crazy. It was supposed to be a funny take on why it's better to be more organised, and this calendar contact sync functionality allows you to do that.
Do you see where people are coming from though and why they might be outraged?
Look, I do understand where they're coming from. I just don't necessarily agree with it. People take everything so literally these days, they end up turning a non-issue into an issue. It's unfortunate that that's the way society is headed.
I totally agree with you. It's kind of harder for advertisers now. They're having to think about things that they never had to think about before. Do you think the commercial will affect the sales of the new iPhone?
No, I don't think it'll affect the sales at all. Technology is taking over the world, and when you think about it, there's at least an iPhone or an Apple product in nearly any household all over the world. People genuinely do love them. I think the madness will pass with time.
Well, thanks so much for being on the show today, Jordan. It's been a pleasure having you, and we look forward to seeing what controversies you cook up next. After the break, we have the weekly fashion wrap.
Okay, last looks, please. Could we have a light reading? Kendall, we're going to do a test now. Thank you. Let's go for something a little bit more serious. Thank you. It's lovely, lovely. Very nice. Thank you. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Fantastic. That's very good. Just gonna go.
Welcome back to Send the Trend. Now for my favourite part of the show, the weekly fashion wrap. We have two great looks to show you today, so let's build some outfits. The first outfit we've called Nautical Now. Start with some tailored cream trousers and patent navy wedges, then layer with a red silk blouse and finish off the look with a structured naval blazer in the same colour as the wedges. This is a clean, fresh and renewed look at nautical staples for spring. Now, fast forward to midsummer, and do we have an outfit for you? This Camilla piece makes a statement all by itself, but if you're on that lunch date with your crush and want to be a little more conservative, then try teaming up with a Sassenbide unstructured blazer in sheer white. Pop on some Ferragamo Roman sandals and you're good to go. I'm Sophia Lazarides. This has been Send the Trend. In the meantime, please visit our website, sendthetrend.com, for the latest, hottest trends in fashion.
I can see